And I just wanted to come to you with a transparent message. So this morning, I got to the bus stop about 6:30. The bus normally comes 6:34, between 6:34 and 6:44. But it's not a time stop. So remember that, time stop. So I'm waiting for the bus, and 6:30 turns into 6:34, which is what the schedule said online. Turned into 6:38, turned into 6:40. When I looked on the app for HRT, it said 6:34. So, like my best friend, I have HRT in my contacts, my cell phone. So I called up, and the representative, I told him to stop the bus stop I was at, and I asked, is the bus running late? Like, what's going on? And then he told me, unfortunately, you missed it by 3 minutes because it came at, I think he said like 6:29, something like that. So I had missed my bus. And I was a little tight about that because that meant I was going to have to catch a Lyft or an Uber to get to work because I got to show up for work. I have to show up for my students. I have responsibilities. I have bills to pay. I have things to do. But then I had to remember my bus stop is not a timed stop, which means that the bus can really come between 6:20 and 6:44. So I had to take that to the chin. I had to take that L. But what I couldn't allow is for that bad moment to lead to a bad day. And that's what I want you to get for yourself today, tomorrow, the rest of the week, the rest of your life. Don't allow a moment in time that is not so fruitful or is not to your liking to cause the rest of your day to go downhill. So it's election day here in the United States, across the country. And our students are out, but teachers and staff were here. And we had trainings up until now. So had I allowed that moment in time to impact me, I would have been frustrated, mad, and with a whole attitude all over my face during training, which wouldn't have been a good look. But I held myself accountable because I said, well, you know what? It's not a time stop. So the bus can come between those times. So maybe I just need to get out there even earlier. And I may have to stand there 15 minutes. I may have to just stand there 15 minutes, But it is what it is because it's not a time stop. But I'm grateful that I did not allow that bad moment in time to ruin the rest of my day. Because it was great training that we had. We were served Chick-fil-A, yay, for breakfast. So I had a chicken biscuit and some fruit, and I made me a almond parma. I think that's how it says. So basically, I mixed lemonade and tea, and it was delicious. Hello there. How are you? Thank you for joining in. So my stomach was full. I had a great training, and then I was able to do my live jump rope video. So I just did that maybe about 30 minutes ago. So it's loading now. So make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can see today's jump rope live as well as the others. I'm not sure what that means. Dominic, Dominic, I can't read that, but oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's the God in me that's what makes me pretty, and then I take care of my skin. So thank you so much. But so I went on to to just have a great jump rope session, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really really good. Hold on, y'all. One moment. So yeah, so that's just what I want to share with you all. Life be life and things happen. Unforeseen things happen. Um, yeah, it just happens like that. Not every day is going to be the same. I've been on a great streak with catching the bus, on time. But today just wasn't the day. But the blessing, I would like to think, because I always look at the positive, something that's good that can come out of even a challenging or what seems like a bad situation, is that my Uber driver, she was a woman, and we was having a conversation, and I was just telling her that I was going to share what I'm sharing with you all now in my motivational group text, which if you all would love to become a part of that, I share motivational messages every morning. You can text 757-447-7663, 757-447-7663. And if you text me today, then you'll be added to the motivational group text tomorrow. But I was talking with her, just about, turning a bad moment into thinking positively so that the rest of my day can be great and not bad. And so she was sharing with me that, she is a former firefighter, and she just retired. So she retired as a firefighter, and that she's doing excuse me, she's doing Uber. Just to get out the house. She's retired. She don't have to, but to stay active, to stay out there. Because they say that when you retire, if you don't, do anything or go out, you'll, kind of grow old, and I know that's not what she wants to do. So her sharing that with me, I was really honored to be in the company of a firefighter. I mean, that's no easy feat to be, to hold that type of responsibility of helping to save lives, going through fires and things of that nature. And then she also shared, which I thought was interesting, as we pulled up to my school, that she used to work at my school as an assistant teacher. So I thought that was pretty cool. But she just encouraged me to, don't let a bad day, a bad moment to cause you to have a bad day. And I was not going to allow it, because it's so many hours. It was so many hours left. I think I got to school about 7 o'clock. So many hours left. So why was I going to allow that bad moment, or what seemed like a bad moment, to affect and impact the rest of my day? I wouldn't have been able to show up for you all, doing my live show for myself. So and I feel good. I let that go, and that's what we have to do. We have to let stuff go. It was a moment. Give yourself grace. Okay, so, and then the other thing is, I had some money to be able to catch a Uber, which actually blessed another woman who uses this as a source of income, or whatever. But I was able to bless somebody else because I used her service. So just looking at the bigger picture, or looking beyond the trying, the bad, the hard or challenging moment. Uh, Absolutely, amen to that. Amen to that. Okay, you said I look. I look. Oh, so that means I look young. Thank you. Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Tara Farfab. Happy birthday to you. What are you going to do to celebrate yourself today? Hello, Jasleen Bernice. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I never, or your channel correctly. I never want to mispronounce. So if I stumble, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I always want to, and I always want to acknowledge everyone who tunes in. So thank you for joining me because you didn't have to. You could be doing anything else. But I just really felt compelled to share with you all my morning revelation. So please, if you have a bad or a challenging moment, give yourself grace. Even reflect on maybe what you could have done better, and then let it go because it was a moment, and moments fade. You have the present and the rest of your day to go. So, if you sit in that, it's going to affect your mood. Uh, it's going to affect your productivity. It's going to affect your peace. You're going to be angry, frustrated, irritable. And who wants to be around that? I mean, things happen, but who wants to be around that? So we have to flip it. We have to change. I had to do a lot of woo science and sa wooing. I had to breathe because I really, really, really thought I was going to make this bus. But it all worked out because I was able to, one, get to work. Um, More importantly, I had the money to call for an Uber. That's a blessing. Um, and because I was committed to showing up, to being responsible for myself, for my family. And then I was able to continue on with my day, doing the jump roping, which again, check that out. It's still uploading now. But, I was still able to get things done. And then as I was doing some paperwork, and because of the rest of the day, we're just able to just kind of work on lesson plans or whatever we need to do. So, and even the fact that this is a blessed time because I trust me, I love my students. I love working with them, being engaged with them. But having this time to be able to focus on planning for them because we don't get a lot of planning time. We get about 30 minutes a day, and it goes so fast. 30 minutes is really like 5 minutes. It just bam goes like that. So having the time to be able to get some things done. Oh, thank you. I love listeners. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Um, so yeah, it's a good day. It can still be a good day if your mindset is there. If you just let go of that bad moment, it can be an amazing day, and it can turn around. And sometimes we have to restart our day, and that's okay. And we can do that. Like if you're having a bad moment, you just breathe it out and start your day all over again. It's not etched in stone that this bad day has to be the end all. It just doesn't. So I just encourage you to push past that bad moment in time, because there's such an amazing day awaiting you. It is, like it is for me. So thank you all for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please do so that you know when I go live, know when I post things. So make sure also that you hit that notification bell. And I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers. By my birthday, December the 11th, I'm believing that I will have 1,000 subscribers. And why 1,000 subscribers? Because that will allow my algorithm to be increased. I can reach more people, and when I reach more people receive the message, which is to empower you all, support you in building and maintaining your self-esteem, support you in your mental health journey. Everything that is on my channel, and in my overall platform, is to build you up. And so this channel will do that with, I promise you, every video, whether it's the jump rope video whether it's a live like this, my self-esteem queen walk challenge, and women, ladies, I encourage you to create any runway of your choice and slay your self-esteem. That means create your runway and just sashay down it, and I promise you, you're gonna feel so good. I have done my own self-esteem walk, queen walk challenge in Target. I call it Target. In Target, in Walmart, in the park, down an empty street. Now make sure if you do it on a street that is empty, that nobody's coming, right? We don't want any accidents. But the feeling that you get after you have just kind of walked out your confidence, you're gonna feel that much greater. And actually, my big sister, I'm a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I was made through the Epsilon Theta chapter at Norfolk State University, spring 1996. I'm number 5, Lois Lane. Oh, let me show y'all. This is Lois Lane the third. Isn't she so cute? I have a video I did. It was like a TikTok video that's going around, and so I actually did it with Lois Lane the third. So we were actually dressed alike. But anyway, I digress. So my big sister, Lakeisha Morris, she did the Self-Esteem Queen walk challenge during homecoming. So last weekend was homecoming for my alma mater, Norfolk State University, and she slayed that thing. She absolutely slayed it, and it just did my heart so good because I love when I see women walking out their self-esteem, literally and figuratively. And so I encourage you to take the challenge. You'll see videos throughout the channel, so go back and just kind of look through them. Oh, so I have both. I have both. Oh, thank you. You said my 10. Yeah, so that's Lois Lane the third. I call my daughter Lois Lane Jr. because she is an amazing writer. She's actually the co-author of a book, and it's called A Letter to My Bully. Stick stones and words do hurt. And I'm an author of 2 books that are currently on Amazon: Powerhouse Pointers, Motivational Messages for Personal and Professional Empowerment, and Mirror, Mirror, Standing Tall. And that is an affirmations book for Black girls. So those 2 are on Amazon, so you can check them out. But yeah, so um, I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful for being here. I'm grateful for you all for tuning in. I'm thankful for the thumbs up. I'm thankful for your subscriptions. And again, I just want you to know that you can turn a bad moment, you can flip it. So don't let that bad moment, don't let that thing that seemed like it could have rocked your boat, don't let it, because you have so much to look forward to, and that's just a moment in time. That's just a moment in time. So I am from the Hampton Roads area, which is in Virginia. I spent 14 years in New York, where I wrote for several magazines: Black Enterprise, Essence Magazine, an internship at the Source magazine, which back then was known as the Bible of Hip Hop. That's what brought me to New York. So I consider myself to I'm part Virginia, part New York. If people did not know me, they would assume that I'm from New York. But I've always been a city girl. I've always just had that energy, and I love the fashion and the culture, the energy of New York. But there is no place like home. So VA is my home. And no, when I was a child, I did. I had plenty of pets. I had a fish. I had a cat. I had dogs. I even had a rabbit. But having raised my children Yeah, no, no. Mm-mm. I'm so good. I've raised them, and that's good enough. Now I love other people's pets. I love to pet them, and and even I love seeing people who dress their pets up because that's just so cute. But for me, no, not at all. So anyway, just wanted to jump on and share that message with you all. And I hope that you all have a great remainder to your day. Here where I am, it is 1:17 p.m. So this was actually a part of my lunch break. And so I'm going to get back to planning for my students because they return to school tomorrow, and I look forward to seeing them. So you all have a great day, and remember, don't let a bad moment lead you to have a bad day. Take care.